Okay, okay, so I'm gonna call the meeting to order. Today is February 20th. It is 6:12 PM. If someone can do the roll call, do I have to do the roll call?
No, that's
Secretary, roll call, please. Thank you, sorry.
Yes, ma'am. Claudia Luces, present. Maite Robles, not here today. Lisa Jimenez, present. Liani Antelo, not here today. Jacqueline Antar, here today. Jessica Mendoza, Ana Soto,
Present.
Katie, yes.
Present. So we're gonna go, I'm gonna move now to number 3, order of business, deferrals, additions and deletions. Does anybody wanna add anything, change anything? No? Okay, so I'm gonna continue then with public comments. Do you have anybody here from public comments? No? So many people. So I'm gonna continue to number 5, the student report, the student number report. Katie.
Okay, so contacting students have been a little bit hard, so I've resorted to contacting their sponsors instead. So for the book drive, there was emails sent out to the sponsors. These are just updates for Bob Graham. We're just waiting on the principal. I mean, it's educational center it's confirmed, they're doing it. Still waiting to hear back from MLK. Goldman is doing it. I'm also waiting to hear back from HML, and my next middle are also doing it. So
we
there's,
have three that are confirmed that they're doing it.
and then just 2 that we're waiting to hear
And,
back on.
and, no, and 3.
What was the other one? It was
yeah,
Goldman, Miami Lakes, no, I'm sorry. what
Yeah,
else?
no, okay, so the 3 that are confirmed that are doing it already is Miami Lakes Educational Center,
Uh-huh.
Goldman, and Miami Lakes Middle School. And then the ones that we're waiting to hear back from the principal, Bob Graham, putting on the principal to get permission to do it. So, I don't know, does anybody know the principal, Bob Graham?
Is there what?
Up the principal, Bob Graham? We're waiting for her to give permission because there was a message sent to Citromendi, I think it is. Intermendi, sorry. that
Okay.
one, Yeah, and then she forwarded it to the principal, she's just waiting for the principal to give permission to do it.
Or what is it again?
For the book drive, for the book drive.
The
For
children's book drive,
children's
so we
book
can
drive.
hand out more
So
books.
if you
We don't
can,
have
see
to
if you know the
spend.
principal, maybe we can reach out because we're waiting for her to respond.
Okay,
She says, okay.
Children's book drive.
Children's book drive, yeah. Yeah, there's a flyer, Haley sent the flyer today to Ion.
Do you
so
know when Intermendi said?
This
anything?
was sent to me, I believe, yesterday. So, and I sent it out 2 weeks ago, so I'm still waiting now. So if you can maybe follow up, please, that would be great. So Bob Graham, we're waiting for the principal. Miami Lakes K-8, Simeon has not responded, Ms. Simeon, so if anybody has a contact at K-8 and wants to talk to Ms. Simeon or some the principal. Or the principal at K-8, Miami Lakes K-8. Simeon hasn't responded to my email, that was about 2 weeks ago. And HML, we're waiting to hear back from.
What is the email title or the subject line?
What is
Just children's book
Yeah,
drive?
Children's book drive, I believe.
EAB children.
Yeah, excuse me, I mean, children.
I'm gonna tell you what.
It's my education advisory board, children's book drive.
Children's book drive, yeah. But if you can follow up with the 2 of those, that would be great.
Miami.
And this is what the flyer looks like right now.
So this is a flyer.
See that, the logo.
Yeah. So that's a flyer, you're gonna add the town logo, they're gonna add it, hopefully we'll get it back tomorrow, maybe.
And the EAB logo.
If we get it back tomorrow, it can be sent out. If you.
Well, I'll share it with all of you.
Yeah, with all of
So-
us, yes, Eric, with all of us, so we can all share with everybody. And then Haley, you can tomorrow, I'm not in
Forward, yeah.
school, but you can forward it to the schools or your email.
I'd ask a question, taking down notes,
Yeah.
for the minutes, I've never done the minutes before.
You guys, so are you recording?
No.
You know, just writing it down.
Voice note? Oh.
But it's.
But anyway,
also
I can
not-
take down
Yeah,
notes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pero can you send me somebody a format of how to type it up?
Oh, yeah.
I'll send
this
it to you.
format,
Okay,
I'll send it to
I'll
you.
send it to you.
Okay,
Hold
and
on.
then I just kind
If it helps, you don't have to write down
Everything.
everything, it's just the
Just the
motion,
most
the second
important.
and the votes.
Yeah, but it'd be great if you do take good notes, because it helps us remember.
take motion.
Yeah.
And I'll send you the link of where the videos are recorded.
Okay. Because it's my first time.
No, thank
So I
you.
wanna make sure that I do it right.
You're gonna do a great job. I know you are. You're a teacher. We do everything to the best of our.
Well, we try.
We try. So you have the 3 schools that we're waiting on, the
Yes.
3 schools that are doing it. Okay.
Bueno, I have Miami Lakes Children's Book Drive and Goldman is confirmed. Miami Lakes Middle's confirmed and Miami Lakes Educational Center is confirmed. Entonces, what I have is Bob Graham waiting permission from the principal. and
Miami is
HML waiting.
Waiting, I'm waiting, and Miami is K through 8 waiting on the Simeon to respond. That's it, but hopefully, we're gonna be picking up the books for that drive.
Miss
Yeah.
Simeon.
Simeon.
and-
Also, I was thinking we can also offer, a drop-off location here, just for anyone who wouldn't necessarily,
In the
doesn't,
town.
yeah, just in the town in general. Here at.
Drop
Town
off
Hall.
location for the books.
Yeah,
Yes, a town hall.
New books or generally used books.
They have boxes, because we can't have
Drop
custom
off
libraries
for the-
anymore,
the
they have
town.
boxes of like. Good books.
A mí me
They're
queda
in there in my
when
classroom.
we were.
You can't have classroom libraries? Okay, I'm looking at.
To have a classroom library, I have to register every single book in my box. Like every single one, they have to go through a database, see if they are appropriate, if they're
gotcha.
not, then.
Oh,
So
this was
nobody wants a
new.
classroom
They
library,
didn't have, they didn't have.
because
that
it's,
before.
it's like, for that go to the media center.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that house. Still have a classroom.
Well, we can,
Yeah.
and then I said you could help us with putting the box out here, or.
I have to check with Gina, because I
Yes.
think that when they do it, I think their organization normally provides it, so I don't know.
Okay, if
But I
we can't find a box, let us
We could
know,
just-
we
yeah.
can get a box and
Okay.
get it here. too.
Yeah, I'll check in with her.
And then you just put the flyer on it, and that should be.
For my last update, next, meeting, I was thinking about setting up a last meeting with the students after the Words of Excellence, so around May.
Cause the words of excellence is May, but I don't know, it's May.
Towards the end of May, just to like,
We have it at May.
'Cause the first
May
week's already
first,
set.
May first, yeah.
Yeah.
So having it.
The
we should-
last-
Well, we have our meeting here the night, usually it's a third Monday, it's supposed to be right, Al, the third Monday of the month is our meeting. I think,
yeah.
Yeah, which would be May 19th, so I don't know if you wanna do it that same day to have it before our meeting, like an hour before, cause I think you had it at what time, at 6:30?
I had it early, I had like at
4:30.
4:30.
So if you could do it that same day,
Mhm.
and then we have our meeting after.
Yeah, we'll talk more about it at the next
Yeah,
meeting, just
we'll-
like for now.
So that you
May
guys know.
I make a suggestion, just
Yes.
in considering, to take into consideration, because it's testing season.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, no,
after,
May
after.
19th,
Okay.
it'll be
Yeah,
after
start.
everything's over,
Okay.
yeah, so that's
Okay.
2 weeks of school, yeah.
Alright.
That'll be after everything's over, and we'll get the kids pizza again, hopefully we'll have in the budget, you know.
Or a different
pizza.
sponsor.
Or
Try to find a
sponsor that
for
will
it.
give us the, pizza for the kids and drinks and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll keep you posted on the book drive, but share it with your students, see if you collect books and bring them. Because that's books that we don't have to, the topics don't have to buy. Hopefully. Okay, so that's that, anything else? Amy?
No, that's all for now.
Okay, now number 6, I'm moving on to item number 6, approval of minutes, everybody can look through the minutes, and let me know. And then we'll approve it. Let me know.
This one for December 5th. There was no time on my recording.
Does that have to be?
Oh, I'm trying to I think.
Because I did not have a time on my. like,
Probably just go back to the meeting.
We do now and see.
Okay, you'll check, she'll find it. Hopefully it's. We need that to be able to approve the minutes. right? Good time to adjourn and- Or no?
We can come back to it.
Yeah.
Just come back to it while she.
Yeah, we'll
Move on.
come back to this item then while she looks it
Mhm.
up, and we'll move forward.
Me, I'd have to close the recording, because the recording did not have a time. We usually say it this time,
Yeah.
and then we say it.
Yeah, didn't say it. Okay, I'm gonna move forward then for a second to old business. So let's do a debrief on the spelling bee and then maybe some suggestions for next year. I just wanna say overall, you guys did amazing, you ladies did
It was
amazing.
very clean, I
Everybody-
thought everything turned out very well.
Yeah, everybody was very happy, so there's a few things we can improve
The
upon,
only
so we can
thing,
make some
uh-huh.
suggestions.
I was very surprised that no administrator showed up when their school board member was here, their district
Yes.
and their district 4 was it the superintendent and her director.
Yeah.
They were all here. No principals, no assistant principals, nobody.
That's true.
So that was a
That's the
big,
point.
yeah, which we need to address.
But when we emailed them out, they knew about, like, the principal knew about this event, right?
Mhm.
did
So we need to ensure that they
They're
have
here.
an administrator here,
Yeah.
like they do for the awards.
Mhm.
It was obviously impressive because they want, Hialeah called me and they want a meeting. My brother's office, Hialeah, and the director, the superintendent, she wanted to know what we did. I said it's scripts, so obviously, because they don't have an EAB board. Hialeah doesn't have an EAB board, they don't have anybody to put anything together. So they're like, can you like tell us what you guys did? So obviously, they liked it, it was impressive, because you know what, it was short, sweet, to the point,
Yeah.
and
Thank you.
so obviously.
Yeah, we got
It
very good
was-
feedback from
It was,
everybody.
Yeah.
I didn't hear
you know,
any
so they
complaints.
actually liked it,
Yeah,
so.
I think there's some things that we wanna address, and when Haley finishes, I know we
Mhm.
wrote down some things, for next year, that we would like to do a little bit differently. So we'll look at that for a minute, but, off the top of my head,
Okay, go.
let me think, hold on. I'm trying to remember because I know.
I think the kids need to be a little
we
bit more
did-
prepared.
Yes,
That's a
because-
definite, yeah.
It looked like it was put together really quick. The teachers, except for Kate,
Let me go back and.
which my sister works in, she's a,
I wasn't there.
that teacher's very
I was sick.
focused,
Oh, I took
hyper
down
focused,
notes, I
and
took
she's told to do
Oh.
something, I mean, but.
Found the
yes.
notes.
Maybe
That's
give the list
one
of
those-
boards even
I found it.
earlier,
I
you
found
know,
it. I had a lot of notes.
Ah, there you go.
Okay, go.
Because Haley wasn't there, so I had to do this myself.
Yeah, I was sick,
I
I'm
saw-
so sorry.
Can you read this?
Like I was sick
Okay.
for like 4 weeks.
Mm.
Oh,
Make sure that, all the dignitaries I put are included, in our script. Make sure we know ahead of time, like, all the dignitaries, because like Mr. Torres wasn't in my script. I didn't know that he was gonna come, so I wasn't prepared.
But I don't know how we're gonna control that.
So, well, I mean, I guess calling more people.
Did you get a confirmation the day before?
That's what we have,
from
because
the
I'll
We
get the
asked for
confirmation,
Yeah.
but she didn't get
No.
them.
I
You
mean,
know.
they didn't tell me they were coming.
exactly.
Yeah, so I think we should
So
have.
maybe if you send like one of those emails, I would, high importance, we want to make sure that, everyone from Miami-Dade
Receive a
County gets
response.
recognized.
Right, 'cause
if you
general
could please
email-
Maybe we
update
can
who's
call,
coming.
I know, like, I
Yeah.
could probably have, we all
Follow
know
the
some
phone call.
people that are in the higher ups that we could call and find out, hey, is this person coming? You know.
Right, but it has to be
idea.
official, like, they
Mhm.
have to,
Oh, no, officially they have to do that, but I'm
Respond to
saying like
her.
the day before, I think there were a couple of days before. we check.
yeah, like you do with parties.
Right,
and
exactly,
weddings and
exactly.
Things that are going on.
The school list of names, we had one error, remember, with one of the schools, there was an error in the name. The school, the teacher that came, the name was printed wrong, remember?
No,
Or,
we didn't have her name, we had the principal's
we had
name,
the principal's.
or
name.
assistant principal.
Or assistant-
Right, the teacher wasn't the one that, but
No, the
We're-
teacher was wrong for one of them.
The teacher was wrong for
Yeah.
one of them, the teacher was wrong, for the winning school, the teacher's
the
name
one's
was
the
wrong.
one.
wasn't
Yeah,
it that
wasn't
you
winning school.
had somebody else, but is that what they sent?
But remember, she didn't respond.
No,
to you
they
correctly or
didn't.
something?
So one school missed a student name. So there was a student name missing
Missing.
because they didn't send it to us.
Right, so
correctly.
we only know whatever they sent.
Yeah,
But then there was a teacher that was incorrect. They did send us the correct name.
they did.
That was, I think, in
an
between. Liani like making the edit and sending it to me, somewhere in there, it got.
Yeah, lost in transit.
Yeah.
So let's just focus on making sure that we double check. I mean, I'll call, I think next year maybe I can call, cause yeah, by then everybody's had their notice.
We can share the program in advance.
Yeah,
them.
With the,
thinking that.
yeah,
With the
that's a good
schools.
idea. Sharing the program with the schools in advance. Please make sure that you ensure that the names are all spelled correctly, that we have everybody's name correctly, so share.
We only know whatever they sent.
Yeah,
Just like
whatever
the
they sent.
schools, when they showed up here, Bob Graham had 3 students that weren't even there anymore. And then, they had less, it was very, they need to be a little bit more organized.
On top of
The
it.
schools need to be more organized, so
Yeah,
we need to be more
yeah.
on top
But
of
now they
them.
know about it, it was the first year, I guess I didn't know about it, maybe now they know about it, so hopefully they'll, do a better job with that. The balloon towers that Jackie and you did were beautiful. but they kept falling over a little bit, so I don't know.
They gave us
Such a hard
with
time.
Nothing.
Yeah, so I don't know if maybe
We're
we
literally
should go with the
fighting with
balloons
the-
next year. I don't know. It's something
They
to
were
think about,
beautiful,
something more
the,
stable. Something more-
No, so before I do them, they have like the material, they have the
So maybe,
equipment.
maybe getting
We
somebody
could
more
get the lady that's gonna
professional
do our, the one for
for
there.
that, maybe
Yeah.
she can do that so that,
Yeah.
so that it's, you know, that we don't wanna be dealing with that next year, cause that was very hard. to figure
Yeah.
out. I felt bad. I mean, they looked cute, but they were a lot over.
Yeah, they were.
And then we wanna make sure, we already know where the pictures are gonna be next year, which is gonna be by the seal, so we wanna make sure that we stage that area really well. Where we took all the winning pictures, everybody took the pictures,
Oh, okay,
it was on that side, so I remember, there's no tables, chairs there, so
Mhm.
that side, we should make sure we stage it well, with whatever balloons we
Then the
already
balloons
want
should go
already
over there
there.
then, or maybe
Exactly.
do two and
You could do two.
maybe an arch over there and two stands over here.
Yeah,
which is-
but we'll figure something out, but I want that area staged, ready to go,
Decorated.
and we don't have to worry about it next year, cause you guys, you came early, I remember you and Jackie were here like at 3 o'clock. Setting up, and it took forever to set up with those balloons.
Okay, so May first is the award.
The award ceremony.
Is I'm gonna do the balloon lady.
Yes,
and,
please, thank you, yes.
make
May first.
sure.
We need the arch, yep. So go ahead and start texting her for that. So you have that.
So that area should be
Be
staged,
staged and ready to go.
ready to go.
Yeah. Oh, this one, make sure the schools have a list of words, a word bank. We need a word bank. When Jackie and Mike, they were talking about that, we need a word bank for the schools. So that way they can practice better. And maybe sending it 2 months in advance. So a word bank, at
Word
least
bank
send
for schools
Yeah.
and send
the word bank 2 to 3 months in advance.
to
2 to 3 months in advance.
3 months.
So they can really practice, because that's why we were, you guys. were
Yeah,
saying
they
that
didn't have
they don't
time,
have
I was
to
telling them they
practice.
didn't have time. yeah.
So send it 2 or 3 months in advance and just give them the word bank. For the competition, we should have a bank, hold on, I'm reading to myself, we should have a bank of easy words, then medium words and harder words, yeah. Because you wanna have different levels.
Easy words,
Medium and harder.
Okay.
And Mike has told me this to make sure that we make a note, that we repeat to the kids, that we can repeat the word, because a lot of kids, I think, were afraid to ask that we could repeat the word. And then they
Well, I
got the
think that
word
the
wrong.
teachers, when
Need
they're
to train
practicing,
them.
have to train the kids.
Yeah, then feel free to remind
I think we
the
need to
judges, they
send
can repeat
The
the
teachers
words.
of rules,
Yeah, we
the
should
rules.
send the teachers,
I thought we did
maybe,
send them.
we did, but.
yeah, but maybe we should send them
But
like
it
a
was
little like.
close to the,
Like a little list,
Like a
a tip,
tip
like
list,
the tips, like make sure the
a tip
kids
list.
know that they can, you know,
Have-
they can ask for the word to be
Be
repeated.
repeated.
Make sure that the
And they
kids
can
are
use it as a
ready.
sentence, I think. We can
That's
also-
another
they
thing we
can ask-
talked about, are we gonna?
Yes,
put
but
it
they
in
didn't wanna do the
sentence?
sentence.
They
I
didn't
think
want
she
to.
didn't wanna
Oh,
make sentences up.
Oh,
like,
okay, okay.
Okay.
on
On
she
the
was
file.
I
like,
also
no,
thought that we said that would take too much time.
yeah, and
Yeah.
also she was like, what if I don't like? come up with a sentence?
Yeah, so,
Right.
so at least the word bank, they'll have it 2 or 3 months in advance,
Mhm.
and we'll have 3 different levels of it, and
Right,
remind the kids that
easy,
they can
medium,
repeat.
And they ask,
How much,
ask to
how much
repeat the word.
preparation time did they have this time?
We sent that out, oh my goodness, I don't know.
Was it- It was already December. I think she got December 8th, I think that's what my, the
Your
teacher
school
my
said?
school said.
I don't know when we sent it out. I'll let you
And
know.
then,
What
and
the
the
event about the
competition
event?
was when?
Yeah,
Competition
for
For the actual,
When did we actually?
yeah, they didn't have much time, and
They
then it
didn't
was
have-
Christmas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not a lot of time.
So we have to give it, I think we should give it in like September. Really
Yes,
early.
yes, yeah.
And even
They even
maybe,
said they were gonna start like a club,
yeah, oh,
spelling
a
club.
spelling
my
club.
God,
Oh,
yeah,
cute.
so that they can just practice words.
That's
and
great.
do stuff, Yeah.
We can do it, we can have it for September and give it,
Okay.
even when the principals come for their beginning of the year meeting, we can
Talk to
give it
them
to,
about it.
we can talk to them about it. So let's put that in our agenda for the
Talk to
principals meeting,
principals.
yes.
Oh, why don't we talk to them about it now, at the next?
Oh, yes, at the one at the end of the year,
Tell them what we want them to do
for next year, yes, thank
Talk
you,
to
Jessica.
Like, let's prepare
Yes, let's get them ready.
them for next
About
year.
what to do next year.
Yes, we'll tell them about it and then we'll
And about
remind them
showing
again in
up.
September.
And about showing up,
That'd be nice.
and about coming.
I'll let you handle that.
And-
You can say that, I'll let you talk.
No, is that, I was
About
very
showing
surprised
up.
that not
Then
one
I'm not
administrator
sure.
was here.
That's true, that's true. That was a little, this,
About showing up,
yeah.
I'm trying to talk about work first.
Sorry, no, I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
it's
going
okay.
my father, you slow me down, you slow
No,
me
está
down.
bien.
Oh, we need standing mic holders for the 3 schools. So when the kids come up, instead of having to pass the mics down, there's like a little already standing mic,
Mhm.
a standing mic.
Mike.
For 3 of
Are
them
you
at least. for
are you
each group.
spelling the file?
Yes.
Okay, do we have those?
Yeah, I
Do
was
we have
gonna
to
say,
write
we have that.
Or I don't know, or rent or something.
Yeah.
But we can look, cause don't our schools, well, I don't know, maybe one of our schools, I don't know, the drama department,
Maybe
or
a high
chorus or something, and the high schools might have.
Well, yeah, so I guess when we start planning for it, let's check. I don't think we have, cause I've never seen it. But then if that's the case, then yeah, we can ask.
Yeah, we can ask if we can borrow it from one school.
Okay.
We have to let the mayor or the vice mayor know they're gonna be giving a little speech. I mean, Morena had a great speech. He had already prepared, so I don't know if we're supposed to tell them. Bless you.
I don't, I mean, I think generally
They know that they
not
have.
to know that they have to, if they have
be
to,
nice.
let me
Yeah,
know,
you can-
but they have in
yeah.
general that they.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, I had texted him the other meeting and I
Okay, so
told
you
him.
have.
You
Okay.
can make a speech.
That was very nice.
He was
did a
doing the
very
closing
nice
remarks,
speech. He did a
remember?
very
Yeah.
nice
And then we
speech.
had my brother doing the
The
opening,
opening.
so we had them
Yeah.
both
Yeah.
sound, so we,
Yeah, hopefully
That
the
was
mayor
good,
next year.
yeah.
That was like, okay.
that was nice for the moment.
I could remember.
Yeah.
They planned
They
it,
had it, okay. I
Because
thought
it
it
was
was
fine.
fine.
cause the Ross was gonna be out of town. Yeah.
Okay. I had a lot on my mind. And also I put here that, make sure that cause we were folding the programs, remember? Right
All
at the beginning.
programs?
That has to be pre-folded and ready to
That should be
go.
done at the meeting before.
Yeah,
Like,
pre-folded.
oh no, we can't because we're not,
Program.
they're not ready like a month before.
That's the thing, bro.
The
They need to be
pre-
pre-folded. Cause we were busy folding it right
Yeah.
before the event started.
Program
I'm
should be
sorry, may I ask a
pre-folded
question
before
before
you get.
I completely lose my voice? Cause it's getting deeper by this here. How soon were those programs printed?
Like a few days before.
So who were they delivered to?
They weren't delivered, yeah, cause.
Yeah, they printed them here.
Oh, they printed
Oh,
it.
you
Yes.
print them
Yeah,
Yeah, we
here.
print them here with our.
Oh, cause it'd be
Can they
great.
fold them for us next year or no? Or we don't-
I know, the thing is that I know when you guys say they.
It's you. Okay, no, so we'll come and do it. We'll come and do it. Just let us know when they're
Hold
printed.
on, how about this? How about once they're printed?
Yeah.
Somebody can pick them up, take them to school
We'll have the kids. hold
and
it.
have the kids fold them there.
Yeah, just let us know when it's printed.
Yeah, make sure
They were printed the day
Because-
before.
Okay.
Some
Yeah.
kids
So
fall
you-
far.
you
But
tell
we
You
us-
can
do
have,
it. We
you can
can
have
do it.
office aides put them together.
They got high school, so high school.
Yes.
do it.
Yes,
Wait,
exactly.
Not my elementary kids, but the high
Yeah,
school.
my-
And we can print
Exactly.
them as early as you want, it just depends on when we have.
When
all
I'm
the
done.
information.
It's all done.
Mhm.
Exactly. Hopefully we'll have it earlier next year than later, so that will be an issue. So
But
have
you
that
get something,
pre-folded.
so that's something off everyone's plate.
Okay.
You just gotta pick them up.
And then I said, make sure we have the certificates already at the table with us. And when do we want to present the certificates? Because it was a little bit disorganized at the end, because we were calling out names for kids to come pick it up.
Because we forgot about the certificates. And we're like, hold on. certificates
So
for
how,
everybody.
so how do we want to do the certificates next year so it's a little smoother? How should that work? Cause I don't like that calling out.
I think before the closing remarks, maybe.
Make
Yes.
sure we have
Before the
certificates
closing remarks,
passed out.
once the winners, we say, okay, so-and-so school's the winner.
Mhm.
And then we say, we also have, certificates for everyone that participated. We call out their names, they all stand there, da, 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 go away, and then we give the big trophy to the big ones.
The big
They
ones.
stand here, da, 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 and then, okay, pictures are over there now.
Okay, so make sure we
So-
have the certificates passed out before the closing
Before the closing
remarks.
remarks. After we know who the winner is, so it's in between, after the winner, before the closing remarks. And we call the names out on the mic and that way everybody gets their certificate.
Right.
Yeah, and it's not disorganized at the end.
Okay.
I put here the music was perfect, done by art. The music
Yeah,
was
The
perfect.
music was good.
Um,
I saw our picture, I mean, all I saw was the back of my head and your head.
I know, all of our heads were there. I know, that was the back of our,
Did it look good?
the back of our, I brought it just in.
My
case.
neighbors were all like, he met, we saw your name.
I don't- And we can discuss next year how we want the kids to sit, because maybe there's a way to do it. I don't know, I just didn't like that their back was to the crowd. I don't know, there's another way of doing it.
How should,
How the kids should stand. I just thought having their backs to the crowd, but there's no other way to do that.
Maybe
Maybe
they
something
could
to
angle them,
angle them somehow.
maybe,
when they
Yeah.
face the door?
I didn't like them having their backs to the crowd the whole time,
Maybe,
you
And
know,
we are gonna have to have our backs
to the crowd.
So it's either them or
For
us.
us, you know, too. you
If
know.
we can sit the same way with everybody behind us and the
Mhm.
kids are in front of us, I mean,
I don't know, we'll
Do you
figure it
think,
out.
which way is better for the kids? Is it better to face a crowd or is it better
I
to
think
just?
it's better to
face
face us.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
So I think it'd be more pressure.
Let it be, let it be.
Yes.
I was just throwing ideas out
they
there.
start seeing their family members. and
Exactly,
people,
and they're
it's
gonna,
gonna be
what's your name?
worse.
Better us, better us.
Yeah,
And the last thing, the last point, if we could have pictures playing on the TV from this year's event, we can have those
Oh,
pictures playing next year, so
okay.
the kids can see, and that'll be cute. So have
Yeah.
continuity, you know? And that's it, those are all my notes. Sorry. I have a lot of little notes, but I won't- So I think next year will be even better. Every year it should get better and better.
Okay,
So that's that.
that's how you learn.
That's all we learn. Okay, next, so anybody else have anything else on that?
I have the
Oh,
End time.
the end
The
time, okay,
7:42.
so so we have to motion that to add the.
Just to
adjournment or no?
make an.
When you approve the minutes, approve it with an amendment.
Okay, so who would like to motion to approve the minute?
I think I was absent for one, so.
I
Unless
can't
you
make a
do them
motion.
together.
I'll motion to approve the minutes
With the. time.
with the adjournment time of 7:42 PM
For which meeting?
for the December 5th meeting.
Anybody seconds?
Second.
Okay. And all in favor?
Aye.
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 So that,
So you need to write it.
You need to write that,
7:42.
No, the motion,
the motion.
Oh,
for-
Jessica.
made by
Mendoza,
Jessica,
Yeah.
Mendoza. Second by
it was.
Jessica.
Claudia.
Claudia
Second, by Claudia.
for the adjournment of 7:42
For
PM,
For the December.
December 5th
of
Meeting minutes.
December 5th
at 7:42.
at 7:42.
Then all were in favor.
And all in favor. That's it.
All in
All
favor.
All in
Yes.
favor, yeah.
Oh.
And somebody has a motion for January 13th.
Anybody have a motion for the January 15th meeting?
Este que hicimos ahora para la fecha de hoy. No, este para
December 5th.
December
For
5th.
December 5th.
Okay,
All motion,
okay, go.
Jessica is
motion to
motioning,
approve January 13th minutes.
I second,
Justin and Claudia motion, Jessica second.
Claudia, motion
Jessica second.
espérate, for what?
January 13th.
January 13th.
Approval of January 13 minutes.
January 13 minutes, okay. ¿Qué más?
Jessica second.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
No,
Siete.
Yeah,
Ajá,
that's it,
esa
that's it,
pero-
yeah, that's it.
minutes.
okay.
Now we're going to item 7, B, 7B, we're on 7B now.
You have that?
Yeah, recap for the vice chair, yes, so, Jackie was so nice to attend because that day was my mom's birthday. And she gave me, these are her minutes of what happened. So, or her rules of what happened, her notes, excuse me, of what happened. The committee rules, I have all this in my head.
Do I have to
So,
write that down too for the minutes?
I guess no, you
No.
don't.
Okay.
I'm just gonna discuss it with you
Yeah.
guys, and then if
Okay.
you guys have anything you wanna
Let the
add.
record reflect that she's showing it. I think that's all you have to write, right?
Or,
Or no?
that's it, right?
No, I mean, honestly, it's motion more than anything
Yeah.
that,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So there was a new committee rules, regulations and procedures that was proposed at the meeting by Vice Chair Morera, is that who did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they basically.
Vice Mayor, I'm sorry.
Vice Mayor, sorry, Vice Mayor Morera.
I say,
and I know, Vice
what did I
Chair.
miss here?
Vice Mayor Morera, and a couple of changes they wanna make, so let me go over those, the big ones very quickly, so you know, these have not been approved, they have to vote on it, and they're waiting for our input, and then I guess they're gonna vote on
Yeah.
it themselves. Let me see here, okay, so the most important thing is the attendance to the
Meetings.
meetings, the committee meetings. Because right now it's 50% plus one, right? 50% plus 1, so then, now it's gonna be changed to a third, so it's that's 33%, 33%.
Well, they're gonna propose.
Well, they're proposing to change it to
Well,
33%.
it used to be you could only miss what, 2?
Three,
What was it, Claudia, 2 or 3?
three,
Yeah,
three unexcused.
Right,
But this is the.
no, this is
form or
for
the-
quorum,
okay.
sorry, for quorum,
Yeah.
that you only have to have 33%.
oh, I see, this was
No, no, it's for
attendance.
quorum to have a meeting,
Oh,
to have a
okay,
meeting, you only have to have 33%. Now for attendance, that they wanna change, I'm trying to, let me see if I can, cause she didn't put here what that was, the attendance.
I think they wanted to revert back to the old rule, and the old rule was with 3 absences.
3 absences, yes, committee members shall be automatically removed if they accrue 3 unexcused absences from regularly scheduled committee meetings. 3 consecutive absences from regularly scheduled committee meetings, and 5 absences from, yeah. They accrue 5. But one, yeah.
Five from what?
Three, no, I'm sorry, it says if they accrue 5 absences from regularly scheduled committee meetings during the same calendar year, whether excused or unexcused.
so it's 5 altogether,
5 altogether,
and
and
3.
3
consecutive.
unexcused, consecutive, 5 altogether if it's consecutive, it doesn't say that here. reading it right here, it says, okay, so if they accrue 3 unexcused absences from regular committee meetings during the same calendar year.
Mhm.
And then it says if they accrue 3 consecutive absences from regularly scheduled committee meetings during the same calendar year, whether excused or unexcused. And if they accrue 5 absences from regularly scheduled committee meetings during the same
Altogether.
calendar year altogether, excused
Okay.
or unexcused. So the point is just don't be absent more than 3
Right.
times unexcused. That's, so I agree with that. I think if you've been missing more than 3 times, I think you should be out. if
Yes.
it's especially if it's
That's how it
unexcused.
used to be.
And then they're still leaving it to the discretion of the committee chair if, what to classify as an excused or unexcused absence. And they will have sole discretion to classify any absence that way.
I think they should really clearly define that.
What is excused and what is unexcused?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think they put here,
Yeah,
they put it, medical reasons, the death of a committee member's meeting, in the family, like if somebody in your family dies. Unexpected work-related commitment, military service, if you're on active duty or whatever, and any other reason which the committee chair in their discretion classifies as an excused absence.
But then it goes on to say the committee chair shall have
Sole
sole
discretion
discretion
of
to
what that is.
classify an absence as excused for unexcused.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So. But I don't, in this committee, I don't think that's an issue that much. I think you guys are mostly.
I've
the time
never been out.
Well, you've never been out, and our reasons have always been valid. I mean, but I know in other committees.
Just
it's
don't
an
do any in
issue.
the summer. I will not be here.
No, that's not what we're trying to.
No, I know,
Um,
but please don't.
Another, it also says that now, I don't know if this is new, Isle, I don't know if this is new, but it said here, it's the responsibility of the committee secretary to put in the attendance, to specify why somebody was absent, if it's excused or unexcused.
Yeah, so right now the chair's report that is done twice a year, the attendance record is supposed to be a part of that. The attendance record is kept by the committee, so essentially the secretary
Keep
Would-
attendance
would have to keep a log of that.
throughout the whole, okay, so now you have to keep a log, so I, first,
So anybody
It's-
have-
Yeah, just use your minutes.
yeah, so.
The log
Yeah, but it doesn't say whether they have some.
Right, so now
We
you would
have to
have
put it,
to,
but I don't do that yet because that's not official.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's not official yet.
Oh, okay.
I
think
The
it's like
that
removal of a committee member can only be done by the council person who nominated that member, am I correct?
The only one. was-
So I don't have the specifics here. I can just tell you that, I can just, like, if we're reverting back to old rules, the
Right.
old rule was 3 absences, like, staff would just remove, would let them know and they would remove, but ultimately, as always, the council can decide to keep the person
I
on.
always thought it had to
This is
come
another
before the council.
We're not starting to set.
Right now, it has to go through the council.
Sorry.
Mhm.
Yeah, go ahead and close.
So
the
we,
door,
we would notify town clerk office, hey, this person has been absent for this time, they should be removed, and then town clerk would go to the council member, let them know. Sometimes council would be like, oh no, like, keep them.
Yeah, and I remember, because the only reason I bring it up, just, I guess maybe just for you for discussion. Remember that this situation happened.
Yes.
And
One that's next.
it was myself and 2 other, no, I've had the dubious honor of that happening to me twice. But the first time it happened, I was removed with actually a couple of other prominent residents. And one of the complaints, or one of the, I guess, arguments was that the person who had proposed it was not necessarily the person who had appointed any of the 3 of us. So did that person have the ability to remove us? So that's why I was just
Okay.
wondering. on the
Well, no,
clarification.
yeah, it's supposed to be down to the appointment, whoever appointed the
Okay.
It
person.
says here, what I'm reading, it says notwithstanding the preceding sentence, a sitting committee member shall continue to serve until an appointment is made after either an election or a vacancy in the town office. That's what it says. The term of, let me start from the beginning. The term of each committee member shall coincide with the term of the appointing council member or the
Correct.
mayor in the case of the mayor's appointee. Notwithstanding the preceding sentence, a sitting committee member shall continue to serve until an appointment is made after either an election or a vacancy in a town office.
So whoever takes the place of whoever put us on the committee has,
They have the discretion to
To take
either
you-
keep you
or put
or
somebody else
to
in.
put someone else in your place,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Do we know who our person is now? Because the whole
Yeah,
council is different.
Changed.
Yeah, because my person left.
Yeah.
But
My new
they're not
person
gonna,
is-
if they
I
haven't
can
told you
tell
they're
you.
removing you,
I
I
think
think you're fine.
Councilman Fernandez,
I think you're fine.
Let me,
JC.
I
think.
can look at it.
Cause that was Lewis, I think.
I was Maryland.
There's a lot in here to.
So now I don't know.
Those are the main
What's
things,
that?
the main things that Jackie pointed out was the issues with attendance, so now we know. She said there's gonna be no increase in the baseline budgets, so our budget, then there's no money. And marketing and social media, improvement of communication strategies, key if essential that information about upcoming events be shared in a timely manner. I thought that our event was advertised. I thought, wow, right? So are there any issues then? Cause we have to wrap this up with some of the meeting coming up. And if you have
Anything you guys
email me,
wanna see
email
change
me.
on the committee rules?
Yeah, if there's anything you want to see changed, email me and I'll add it to my email that I have to send. About that. okay?
Yeah,
So
that's,
we're
so
gonna
that's
move
gonna
on.
be reviewed, all the edits from all the committees is gonna be reviewed on the days, like, at the March council meeting.
Okay.
So your appointments, so your, Mayor Diegues, Claudia is JC Fernandez, Maite is Angelo Cuadra, Liani is Alex Sanchez, Jacqueline is Ray Garcia, Alicia is, yes, and Jessica Steven Hersberg.
We're all fine. So-
No, in case,
Yeah, yeah, that's the only one that I
Anybody
haven't really
else, anything?
Yeah.
associated with.
I'm gonna move forward now to number 8, because we have another meeting coming up. I'm sorry I have to cut it short today. So just to begin planning for the awards of excellence, the caterer, are we reaching out to the same caterer? Again, it's the same caterer. right?
I don't even know what it is.
Who is the caterer?
Wasn't it, what's this thing called?
Wasn't it
it was a
something
paella,
Mario?
no? It was like a paella thing?
It was by it, but it was, I think Mario knew the person. Last year. It wasn't us.
Yeah, I think one of
It
the
was
committee
Mario.
members confirmed it.
I mean, there's some paella places, if that's what you guys want.
Is that what we want? I don't know, you guys told me. Is
I
that,
think
if that's always
easy.
been done,
I
it's
say it's
easy.
easy and it's everything in one.
But did you find that they've been good? I mean, when you guys have used them, Claudia and Jessica, like, are you okay with the same, keeping the same buy people, or you wanna change
said
something?
last
new? No, I know, but I'm asking you, you've been doing it longer.
No, because I think last year was somebody different than the year before, because the year before I think was
Oh.
Day, and then last year Mario had somebody. I mean, there's tons of buy everybody to the campesino one that's inexpensive.
Yeah.
Do
we wanna get estimates, or do we just?
what
wanna
was the
go with
pricing
same-
last year? Cause I have no idea what it was.
Compared to the other one, maybe we could compare the two. I mean,
Because my mom has someone that she's used, they're pretty cheap.
But maybe
and they're
everybody
good
bring in
too.
somebody, maybe
Yeah.
everybody bring in like a.
But what was the pricing last year?
Yeah,
Cause if
just to
it's
have an idea,
more than last year, then I'm not even gonna bother.
mhm.
give us a
I
baseline.
have to
number.
look for it in a second.
It was paella,
Mhm.
paella, there you go. Well, she's
So we
looking
have
at, yeah,
salad, bread, and
yeah,
something.
simple, pastelito,
Yeah.
simple.
And then the cake, what, Publix,
I think it was a
big
Publix,
cheesecake.
It was
cheesecake.
Publix.
Yeah. While she's looking that up for the prices, the awards, we're gonna go with
Andrew.
Drew.
Mhm.
Let's just go with Drew, because he did the awards last year and everybody liked it, and, so. I'll reach out to him to get that, because now we added more categories, so we have to give which. That's what I, where, because we discussed that.
It was 1,500.
1,500 for the caterer?
Where's that?
For how many people?
At Rose con Pollo for 150.
So it's $10 a person.
Wow. For how many people? For
150.
100 people.
150.
Oh, 150 people.
Yeah.
It was $1,500.
Mhm.
So that's $10 a person, right?
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna.
I don't think we're gonna get cheaper than that,
No.
but if anybody.
I do have a question actually about the awards, and it has nothing to do with the food right now, but it's something that just kind of triggered.
Yeah.
How's the AC?
The air conditioning,
I
remember we had
remember.
issues with the air conditioning. last year,
So
but it was
I
on.
can ask and send you guys the response I received and
Okay.
Yes,
You
because
know,
remember that last
sorry.
year and like years before, we've been baking.
In-
I think part of the issue,
It's like,
No,
it's
was
two
the
million the
cooking,
sartén with
no.
the paella.
they had made the mistake of cooking
Inside.
inside.
No, the AC
No, but
wasn't
last year,
working.
it wasn't
Uh-uh.
cooking inside.
It was
Last
the
year they
AC.
cooked outside,
Outside, the AC was.
and it was still hot.
It was the AC that was still messed up. So I think that that's important because I know that that was a couple of comments made, not just by, some of our elected officials, but, school board member and a couple of other people there who everybody was.
So they're
kind of
wearing, like,
wondering-
It's always, it's
Of
always.
course, no,
done
and
at
even
this
us in our
venue.
dresses, it gets hot,
It's
you
always
know?
done, it's always done at this venue, like it's never done anywhere
Well,
else.
you guys can do it
And we've been sweating
somewhere
for the
else.
past 3 years.
You guys can do it somewhere else,
It's up to us.
but it's up to you.
Yeah, because if we get somewhere else, we have to pay for it.
Okay, but we shouldn't have to because really we should have a working AC at this point.
Yeah, no.
It's like 3 years.
like, replace it.
Yeah,
So if you can look into the AC.
so if you could, just.
I'm gonna
confirm-
get a response from Parks Department, so you,
Mhm.
and I'll share that with you
Okay,
guys.
perfect.
I know that, I think that even when that happened, I was told that the AC was,
No, that's not true.
I know, but that's what I was,
I know, I'm just sorry, that's not true.
so I don't know if it,
No, I remember people. were
I'm
complaining
just
about the-
sharing that in
No, no,
case you
no,
guys
I-
wanna take that into account.
It was like a big
Yeah.
thing, I remember, it was a big thing, everybody was talking about the
Mm,
heat that day.
it was horrible.
It was horrible.
It was miserable. You got people like sweat dripping down, you know? It was really bad.
Okay, so centerpieces, going on down to decoration centerpieces, do you wanna bring some ideas for the next meeting? You're the
That, I
creative,
can
you're the
also
creative
ask- I can
person.
also
Ask
ask
the
her,
balloon
she
lady,
does,
yes,
she does. like,
yeah,
centerpieces, she
and if
does.
anybody wants to
Maybe
bring
she can
ideas
add
for
something.
centerpieces for next meeting, we have to bring ideas for centerpieces.
Ideas.
Yeah, my question, at the last meeting, I know we added the new awards and all that, where was that written down in the awards? Remember, we added, we broke down the categories. Am I crazy?
We divided the.
Yes, I have it somewhere, hold on, I have it somewhere.
Yes, it's right here in
So
the
somebody-
minutes.
Oh, it's there, okay, so.
Categories were changed
I was
to
like,
science, math and digital arts,
Yeah, that's why I have you,
media,
that's why I have you.
instead of STEAM.
Okay, if I can make a list.
We
to
had
send to Drew.
science, math, and digital arts media. So it was those three
Okay.
instead of STEAM.
Okay,
We
so it's all there.
STEAM was one, but then it got split up into three. So
No, so I can tell, so I can
Science,
tell
math,
Drew.
and
I
digital
have to
arts
make a
media.
list of the
There's
awards.
those three.
When is this going out to the community also, then?
We haven't put it out, cause we had said we weren't gonna put it out till after this meeting.
After this meeting?
My date was going to do a draft of the rubric for the,
I think that's why we weren't,
That's what we're doing.
that's what we haven't.
so she says draft rubric will be developed by Maite Robles for February meeting to be discussed.
Right. Yeah. So, that'll have to be, because when do you normally send that out to the community? Martin, are we behind or?
I think it's around this time though, like January, February, we start putting it out.
Okay, so then I need to.
Because
I'll
then
make
you
it
guys
time.
need. Cause you
If
wanna
it's in
give the
May,
schools time,
we need
you
in
guys need it
April.
by early April. So like you guys have time to.
Because
look
we have
at
a
it.
March meeting, but then yeah, by April meeting, we have to have them all in.
Right.
Plus the
And you
grant
wanna-
scholarship too.
And you wanna advise the winners with time so that they can make it.
So what do we do? Do we have Maite work on it and then can Maite?
We
send
need
it
the
to
rubric
us?
right now. We just need to put it out there and then the rubric is when we
we don't-
receive the nomination.
We
we
don't
go
put
by
it
that.
out there, so we can put it out.
Okay.
Because
I
you
thought
have
we
our-
needed the verbiage for the new categories as well.
I thought there was something missing, but hold on.
I thought we had that.
Or
There was
in-
something pending.
Yeah,
we-
I just
we had
forgot
agreed-
what
All
it
I
was.
have here is that we changed the category. That's all I want to do.
Well, you're looking to that.
I mean, if you guys are okay with publishing with the notes that I have from last meeting, that's fine. But I know that there was a reason why we didn't,
I don't know. what
me neither, because I can't find it right
that
now.
is.
And
But if you guys are okay with it,
That makes-
Well, can we see the notes?
Yeah.
So maybe, I know we're pressed for time,
today, but
so
yeah.
maybe
We can
is
email
that
it?
something, exactly?
Yeah, you can email it to us, email it to us, we'll look at it and maybe
Where
Maite
notes?
can
Where
respond.
the notes from?
That's what. I was-
Her notes.
Oh, I also took notes?
I
Oh,
just
you
take
have
notes of
notes?
everything.
yeah, because of.
I'll
the
tell us what you have,
categories.
I'll.
Because of the categories that were.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, the
okay.
categories that we're.
Because I know they were just talking
See,
about each category.
See?
Like, okay, we'll do science,
I
we'll do
know.
media, because a lot of people are using media and, you know, visual art.
I knew there were notes somewhere.
So tablecloths, we can order them.
So
right,
I'll
like-
send you guys an email with it.
Yeah, send me an email with that, so we can, and then we can just put that out like in a week or two. The we
They need
have
to be
to.
like on the floor,
Yeah,
like
so
as
we need
long
to
as
measure
possible.
that.
As long as
Yeah,
possible.
Brian, I have to wait.
That's not Brian, that's Ernie.
Oh, it's Ernie, I thought it was Brian, I was like, okay, so.
Focus, focus.
Why do we have another meeting?
Focus.
Okay, tablecloths, you,
We still have 5
you should
minutes.
meet-
Drape onto
We gotta
the
order them.
floor.
And it,
So we need to measure from the table down.
yeah, table down, yeah.
I can do some research.
It's a
on-
standard.
We,
Service.
you order it, right? Once we just send you links. of-
You have to send me the one you
No,
want.
I'll send you one.
Make sure the one you want is correct.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Right.
that it's usually like when you order them, it's standard, like.
No, but
I
that's
wouldn't
what
go
I'm
you
saying.
with that, because that's
Huh?
what happened.
Work tablecloths, they were.
So you
ordered
would think. Alright.
What color?
Okay, that's all you said, it was
What
Enough
color are the
said.
tablecloths?
my
We
point.
have- They were
Black,
blue, they were
black.
blue.
We
they
would
were
measure
blue.
it.
But we
Don't
have
make
to
them
decide
black.
a
I told
color
people.
scheme.
Well, no, because our backdrop is blue.
It's blue.
Yes, so that's
So
why
when
we
you
kind of
decide a
tied
color
in.
scheme, do we want to?
I
stick
mean,
with
do we
the
have to
blue?
decide that now? I feel like
No,
we can
no.
do
We
it
can do
next
that at
meeting.
March meeting in order. I'm just
Yeah,
very
that's
fast.
not really up
So
to
come
us.
with ideas,
Discuss
come with
at March
ideas
meeting.
at the March meeting, come with ideas for the tablecloths, for the centerpieces. You know, for the decorations, that everybody can come with ideas for?
When
that?
they do the centerpieces and stuff, is it real flowers?
We can decide whatever we wanna do.
whatever.
In March, the March meeting is gonna be all about planning. this.
Okay, and planning
So
the
that's the date
awards,
for that meeting.
planning for the awards of excellence, esto lo pongo in the minutes, under
Yeah, yeah,
new,
yeah.
under new
Okay.
business.
I found mine.
We're discussing it now in the new business.
Okay.
Good job, Miles.
So send that to us, yes.
Okay,
think the
so
priority is
the
the-
nomination form was students that either live or attend the Miami Dade
Yes,
school.
yeah.
That was a change.
Yeah, it's a big change.
You're requesting a brief narrative, at least a paragraph on why the student deserves the award.
Mhm.
Wanted to get rid of STEM, 3 new categories instead, science, mathematics, and digital arts.
Yeah, that's
Latina.
what she said.
And then update educator and update category to teacher of the year instead. The
Mhm.
teacher must
Okay,
teach
that one.
or live in the town.
Mhm.
And keep it to 1 award, get rid of the first sentence for educator, so whatever the old one said, get rid of the first sentence. Do not go live with this until after February meeting, that's what my notes.
Yeah, but I think it was just to wait to wait, but I don't think there's anything we're missing. I think you can send that.
Okay.
With that, yeah, send it out, send that. Baby out, so that they can start to apply.
And then the other note that I have from that meeting was we said the student rep member applications, we've already gone live with it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
for the,
so-
fine, okay. Okay,
If
so
you guys can, so once I have a flyer, we'll go live with it then.
you're
Anything
gonna,
else?
do you wanna send us the flyer so that we can check it before it goes out, or?
Up to
Do
you.
we wanna see the flyer, or, okay, yes.
don't you?
Send us-
The
yeah.
flyer,
I know you do.
I will say the flyer will be a summary, it's not gonna have all.
No,
of
no,
the
no.
specifics.
Oh,
What
okay,
you probably
When
wanna
they
check
get
is the
online
page.
to nominate,
The
then.
page is
the
what you're
details
probably
will be there.
concerned about.
Yes.
So once, yeah, so
So then the
I do
flyer-
have to let it go live though for you guys to see it. I don't think I have like a tested. I'll
Oh.
ask.
Okay.
It's a new website.
Email us all of that so we know what to.
But these are the edits I have from last week.
Perfect, yeah. It's just send it.
What else?
Okay, so just send it to us and then.
Oh,
we'll make sure.
When I have the flyer ready, I usually send it to intergovernmental. I would ask you guys that work in the schools, if you guys can start sharing it,
Of
because
course, right away.
that's not always the best
No, we'll share it with
avenue to get it
everybody.
out there.
We'll
so.
share it with everybody. DJ music, you gonna bring anybody that you wanna? Okay, so if anybody wants to bring somebody that they wanna talk about next meeting, let's set the date for the next meeting, because that's gonna be a very important meeting.
Have we had a DJ in the past?
Yes,
We have-
wait, I can contact the mom. He's
I forget his
in
name. I think
college now.
It was a student.
It was a student.
Yeah,
So-
they did
Chris
it.
Gravity? DJ Chris Gravity?
Something like that, I don't know.
Let's
Okay,
say that
March,
you're-
when's our March
I have
meeting
to
now?
run.
Because we have spring break, we can't. we
You
don't-
guys are,
there is spring break.
right now, your regularly scheduled meeting is for March 17th.
March
I don't know if
17th, St.
that
Patrick's Day, is
interferes.
that an issue for anybody, is on
I
St.
think it
Patrick's
should
Day?
be earlier so we can have all these things. I would recommend it.
Yeah, that may be an issue for me.
Okay, so.
The
so
day
then-
or the time?
So March, so the day, right, the day is an issue?
Yes.
Yeah, cause people like to go like, they
Yeah.
go out that day and they do stuff, not us,
Uh-huh.
other people, some people do.
Yeah.
So March 10th, is there anybody scheduled for March 10th, the Monday before?
Check which time.
I
don't check.
Maybe I got March tenth.
March the Monday.
That should be fine.
I cannot tell you why right now, but I am not available that. I
Okay,
guess I have
okay,
something.
so not March 10th, okay.
March 3rd.
Can someone take your place then?
No.
They can, but I have to
No,
check with them,
What
like,
day
I
do
don't
we
know.
do? March 17th on a Monday?
No. March 17th is a Monday, St. Patrick's
Do
Day. is
you
a
guys
Monday.
want me to check into
I mean, you're the only one that has an issue right now with March 17th, right?
Right.
Wednesday?
So let's put it down as a tentative.
Thursday.
Can we make it
Thursday,
early?
the 13th?
Uh-huh.
Can we make it earlier? How much?
What other day can you put, I'm sorry?
Thursday, the 13th?
Thursday the 13th, that's fine with me.
March 13th.
The 13th, March
Is
13th,
that okay with
It's a
you?
Thursday.
On a Thursday?
I think. Or-
Okay, let's shoot for now, it will be 6 or 6:30, what do you guys want?
Have PT.
So 6:30? 6:30, yeah, so 6:30. Okay, so I'm gonna put A, B here.
March
6:30.
March 13th then?
March 13th at 6:30. I'll confirm with the other ladies that aren't here from here.
Let me send them an email.
Oh, no,
now, 'cause
sorry.
I'll for-
Yes,
No, you,
oh, yes, I mean, no, right now, yes,
Yeah,
yes, that's
but
it.
let me do it
And
before
I'll
you.
also send it to them, so they know March 13th. Everybody says it's okay, we'll meet
Yeah,
March
so
13th at
far,
5
yeah.
So that'll be our meeting to plan for this event, okay?
Right.
Okay, and with that, I'm gonna adjourn this
Wait,
meeting.
I have a
Yes,
question.
Go ahead.
So the graduation banners, when are those gonna
Going
go?
out.
That's what I needed to check.
Yes.
Thank you.
Graduation time.
So that's an adding.
Thank God, graduation.
Maybe I'm under announcements.
Same time for the Thursday, 13th, right?
Yeah, 6:30 is the day we started at
Yes.
6, yeah.
6:30 is your regular time.
6:30 is the regular time.
And you guys normally have an hour and a half.
Yeah,
allotted to
which
you.
that time we'll have more time. Today
Yeah.
we're rushed because there's another meeting after. And they're already wanting us to get out of there.
The banners,
Yeah,
okay,
banners.
I think you guys were gonna make a decision, just you just needed to know the pricing, and I have it here. so I guess.
Oh, you wanted to add a little more. Remember, you said, no, you said that you wanted to add money to it,
Oh, yes,
The
yes,
charge.
I remember Jackie and Mike.
because you wanted more, not
Yeah.
you said.
Well, but they, no, but they
Together
agreed with
money.
me, they agreed with me.
Okay,
We're like,
so.
how much would it be?
How much did we say, 150? I forget.
I think you said that the price is gonna go up because something.
Yeah, so what's?
If we didn't have enough participation.
Yeah, it always depends on us. So I got a quote for 40, for 50, for 60. It doesn't really change much
Mhm.
for those numbers. If it's 40, it comes out to $133.
150, that's it.
If it's 50, it comes out to $129.
Okay, so can
And
we
if
put them
it's
at
60,
150, an even number?
Even
It's
number.
127.
Okay, so can we put them at 150?
Yeah.
I think I paid 100.
But we'll make a 20 something dollars.
So
off.
100
I think it was.
price.
And then
Might
how
be
many
$20
hours
a year,
go
remember?
immediately or around like when the application and all that?
Because
Say
we
that
already
again?
have seniors out.
When would the application go out? Cause I already have seniors coming up to
Ask
me.
They haven't gone out because I needed to share the pricing. with
Do you know how much it was last year?
Yeah, hold on.
That's what she's trying.
Last year they sold.
We're allowed to have 10 minutes over, by the way.
They're spending my phone.
Well, tell them to stop, tell them they have to wait. They're so childish. Like children.
139.
So Nick, this is
Okay.
going up by 10
$139
bucks. So
was
that's
$10.
bad.
Inflation.
Exactly,
Yeah,
inflation,
not
150. I can hopefully pay for some other things that we need, you know, like feeding the kids for other things. Oh, so we don't have to do a motion for that or anything, right? No.
I mean, you guys normally always do it. It's not coming out of your pockets.
Exactly, okay.
Share account, yeah.
Okay, so with that, I'm going to adjourn. Anybody else have anything important real quick? Okay, I'm gonna motion to adjourn the meeting at 7:03 PM, 7:03 PM.
Give me a second.
Anybody second? Second. All in favor?